Minasan, konnichiwa. Sensei desu. So, you've used the 3-card stack system to study your hiragana and you've mastered the hiragana. Outstanding. But now we've got all this vocab we gotta learn, both J to E and E to J. And what I mean by that is Japanese to English. You hear the Japanese and you come up with the English or you write it down. That's a receptive skill. There's also E to J. You think in English and you want to say the Japanese. Basically, we're dealing with vocab and how we manipulate it for our own ends, communication in this case. So I'm going to show you one of our sites, Quizlet, that I've set up for you to use to practice and get you that vocab mastery. Here we go. First, I'm going to start at our hot links page on the website. Then I'm going to move on down to the last link, vocabulary practice. The entire Japanese 1 reader awaits you. Use the site regularly and achieve mastery. So when I click on that, it'll open up my account in Quizlet. As you can see, I've got a lot of different vocab lists on here. I've got the entire reader already in here waiting for you to use and to help yourself practice. So first thing I'm going to do is go to Japanese 1, vocab 1, 46 terms. And I'm going to go to cards first. I'm going to go to basic cards. In fact, I'm going to go back to classic cards. I'm going to click over here. That's your basic flash card, right? Ohayo gozaimasu. If I want to flip it just to make sure I got it right, good morning, I can do that. Flip it back, that's fine. If I go to the next one, konnichiwa, no problem there. And I flip just to make sure, good day or hello, no problem there. So I'm going to click the cards again and go back to the more standard. As you just heard, they actually have voice text on. I've got it on right here. You can turn it off and that's fine. I like having it on because I want to get used to hearing these sounds. I'll do the next one.
Konnichiwa.
Or the next one.
Konbanwa.
Or the next one.
O genki desu ka?
Skip down here.
Hajimemashite.
This is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. I can shuffle it. I can see both sides if I want. I can turn the sound off. This is a great start to kind of familiarizing yourself with the material. Okay, so next, after doing flashcards and reviewing the vocabulary, I want to keep my brain guessing. So I'm going to play the scatter game, see how fast I can put these words together. Once again, I just want to do something different instead of just grinding out flashcards all the time. So I'm going to play a game. Here we go. Start. All right, please sit. Let's see here. Suwatte kudasai. Boom. 28.5 seconds. By my record was 25.3 seconds, so I didn't quite make it. Oh well, and I'm ranked 101 in this for students who have taken this test. I'll have to play again maybe. So I'm going now to the third piece of the puzzle, which in my opinion is one of the better ones, a new version from Quizlet, Speller, where they say the word and you listen to it, you listen to the audio, and then you type in the meaning. So I gotta switch to Japanese. So I just did that right there. And now I'm gonna ask them to play. Here we go.
Konnichiwa.
Okay. Konnichiwa. Enter. I got it right. And it gives me my score, tells me what I learned, tells me ones I haven't studied yet. Notice also to the left here, I had it speaking Japanese fast. You can also set it for Japanese slow. But if I were you, keep it at fast because that's what's going to get you used to that speed. And it's starting again, so I'm going to stop it. And there we go. One of the toughest games in Quizlet is the race game. And if you think you want to try it, go for it. Once again, it's more a test almost of your speed of your typing than of your Japanese knowledge. Although if you can type and get the right answer, then you definitely have some skills. So I'm going to play it once just to show you what's going on. Here we go. So what does blank mean? So I'm going to go blank wa. Oh, I got it right in Japanese. Blank wa douyu imi desu. See, I marked it, so I ran out of time. Gives me the right one. It's been a while. Shibaraku desu. Enter. Got it right. Next one. Uh-oh. Hisashiburi desu. Hisashiburi desu. Enter. And that's my score. I got 90 points. So that's how quick it is. You got to be able to really type fast. But it's worth a try. And some people, as you can see, are better at it than others. So last but not least, I want to quiz myself, give myself a pre-test, so to speak, on all the things I've been studying, all the things I did in the cards and the speller and the scatter and the race. I want to see if that actually got into my brain. So I'm going to go to the test portion and set my test up. Now, right now, what you see is, some multiple choice, some true, false, matching. No good. Dame desu, right? Because I'm never going to give you a multiple choice question. I'm never going to give you a true, false question on a real test. So I'm going to get rid of those over here. True, false, gone. Multiple choice, gone. Matching, gone. I want productive or receptive. I want E to J or J to E. In this case, I'm going to go J to E. I want it to show me the Japanese, and I'll write the English. And I'm just going to do 10 terms. No big deal. 10 is good. Reconfigure. Here we go. Sumimasen, shitsumon ga arimasu. I have no idea what that is. Kaite kudasai. Please write. Dame. No good. Yoku dekimashita. What the heck is that? Mite kudasai. Please look. Chotto wakarimasen. I don't understand. Let's see if I get that right. Hajimemashite. We meet for the first time. We meet for the first time. Sensei, amari desu. What? Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. And number 10, going down, minasan, everyone. Now, I'm going to check my answers. Some of them are definitely going to be wrong. Some of them might be wrong because I didn't type in precisely exactly what I had coded in as the original answer. But let's just see. It'll give me some feedback. Check answers. I got an F because I put that. I got kaite kudasai. Dame, I said no good. It should be wrong. I'll have to change that at coding, actually. Then everything else, chotto wakarimasen. I said I don't understand. I'm afraid I don't understand. So I'm going to go back and change that too because those are basically correct. We meet for the first time. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Thank you very much. Once again, I'm probably going to need to go back and change that coding. And I could do it again. I can generate a new test using 10 more words. Or I could go E to J, which I think is a good idea. E to J, I'm going to reconfigure, and I'm going to type in Japanese, right? So, for example, this one, I'm going to put dashite kudasai. Or E, like that. Right? Or we meet for the first time. Hajimemashite. Just to give you an idea. And then I'm going to check my answers. Boom. Got them wrong because I left them blank. I gave no answer. But the ones I typed in, good to go. So once again, that is your final, I think, challenge for you in using Quizlet. Always test yourself. Because if you can get an A up here, then you're looking good. Any test I give you in class will be, I think, pretty easy if you can handle all this stuff. Those are my kind of tips. That's my advice. Minasan, ganbatte kudasai.